Hey you guys, it's Commander Casual here, playing my Thrasios and Vial Smasher Traps deck. If you haven't, if you don't, or if you haven't seen a video of me playing this deck before, please check out either my other videos or my deck tech. The deck's all about playing instants on other people's turns, and a spell on our turn just to abuse Vial Smasher's triggers as much as possible. And it runs all the trap cards from the Zendikar block that are in these colors. We don't have any of the white traps, unfortunately. We're gonna keep that. We're hoping we want a red source, but we can Thrasios next turn, and then if we don't get like a red source, we can play that Temple the False God, and that'll help us use Thrasios' ability a little bit more, and we can hopefully find one and go from there. We're playing up against Cromat, which could be 5-color anything, pretty much. Starts off with a Tundra and a Soul Ring. It's pretty strong. Kazuul, Tyrant of the Cliffs, which is probably just some mono red value deck. Could be like an Ogre deck, I guess. I doubt it though. And then Animar, Soul of the Elephants. Sorry, Soul of the Elements, not elephants. Although I now want to run an Animar Elephant tribal deck. But yeah, he's just a creature deck. Usually has some +1/+1 counter synergies as well. I'm just guessing. I'm assuming that about this deck. So we're going to play that. We're going to play Thrasios. Blue and green. So for those that don't know what our commanders do, Thrasios we can pay for and scry 1, then reveal the top card of our library. If it's a land card, it goes onto the battlefield. And if it's an online card, we get to draw it. And then Vial Smasher, whenever we cast our first spell each turn, he deals damage at random to an opponent equal to the spell's converted mana cost. Yuck. Rhystic Study. Yuck. That's a good card. This card, if you're playing against a Rhystic Study should read, whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player must pay 1. There's no other text. You just shouldn't allow the person with Rhystic Study to draw cards if you can help it. Guy doesn't have any red, so he can't actually play Animar yet. It looks like he's playing something. Or not, maybe. Did he not tap his signet? Does he need a signet? Sorry, that's my phone. He's gonna play a Nev's Disc. Okay. Alrighty. Let's just get that out early. Yeah, that's pretty cool with our deck, because we don't play a lot of non-land permanents, so we can just sit and draw cards and leave our traps up. Yes, Kadamba's Reach. Sweet. Totally gonna do that. Oh no, we can't pay, but we really need it. Wow, I'm super hypocritical right now. Sorry, we're not paying. I want a Kadamba's Reach. Yeah, I'm a huge hypocrite. You know, comment on how hypocritical I am or whatever. Mountain and... I think we just take 2 mountains, work up to the overload on Music's Mastery. Play mountain. We're gonna poke the Rhystic Study player. That's what you get. 1 whole damage. Bet it stings. I bet it does. I know it does. We will not be getting there with Thrasios damage. I don't think. It's not really how this deck goes. Yeah, so we got a few of our traps so far. Whiplash Trap lets us bounce 2 creatures. Vernal Trap deals 4 damage to a creature. Lethargy Trap gives creatures -3/-0. Copied my Temple. That's his turn. Okay. Archetype of Aggression. Yeah, this is looking just like a mono red value deck. Kazuul's a really cool card. I really like this card. He introduces an interesting kind of tax effect. Just encourages people to attack other players. Because you get ogres. Oh yeah, and I didn't really go over the abilities of the other commanders, but... Oh, and we drew a mountain. We're going to play our temple. Which card do we want to leave up? Whiplash, I guess? Because we're unlikely to get a trigger off of Inferno. And maybe Murderous Cut. Oh, there's a Nev's Disc. We'll leave blue up for Whiplash. We're just going to use Thrasios' ability here. Did I tap too much? I did. Yeah, okay, we'll just do that then. I am bad at math, apparently. I'll put that on the bottom. Get Needlebite Trap. Now I really wish I left a black up. Oh, whatever. Let's keep poking that guy. We've got a discard. So we'll discard. We're gonna pitch Mountain. I kind of wanted to pitch Lethargy Trap there because it's not that good, but we're probably gonna use this ability again, so we'll be ramping into more lands, and we also have a land in hand, so, and we have the potential of drawing into more as well, so. Sword of the Animist. I'm just gonna yield to the other turn. I paid the extra one. Just good of him. And he'll equip an attack here. Ideally not me, but possibly. Stacking this guy. Sweet. That's what you get for playing Heuristic Study. We don't really care about the Nev's Disc too much. I'm curious when this guy's actually going to activate it, or if he's just going to leave it. Stick. Duh. Sorry, this kid said, why me? It's obviously because he's playing Heuristic Study. We don't really care about the Nev's Disc very much. Honestly, there isn't that scary. There isn't that much of a board to blow away. Plus the guy would be getting rid of his own Simic Signet. Wonder if he's gonna blow it and then play, or he's just using it as he doesn't want. I will make you a deal. Deal with the table. I'm open to deals. What you want? Shorten this. Can see the board a little bit better then. What kind of deal? JK. What? No attacking me and we all get cards. Nah. I got cards. I don't need him to give me no cards. That and this and we're gonna do this. Look, our lands are all spaced and tapped. Look how neat that is. It's pretty neat. Fine, it's death then. Vampiric Tutor. Alrighty. I'm assuming this guy's playing some kind of gross combo deck, and that's why he's running the 5 colors. And Cromat. But alrighty, let's see it. Or I guess we won't see it, but hurry up and pick a thing. He types lots of dot dot dots. I don't like that. It's annoying. Hurry up and pick your thing. If you're gonna be all threatening, you should at least have like a threat decided. You shouldn't be like, I'll kill you, because that's just about the point of everybody's decks, is to, you know, kill people. So just being like, I'll kill you with my deck is not particularly terrifying. This guy's just gonna keep attacking with Archetype. Great. Yeah, put it on top so we rimp. And then we get to scry. And we'll keep Rift, because that card's ridiculous. What you got? Can't play Cromat yet. Is he gonna blow up a land? Sword of Animus, makes sense. Well, I mean, if he targets the Nev's disc, he just blows it up, so there isn't much point in anything else. I thought he was just gonna be vindictive and blow up one of my lands. He's just going to tap that Tundra so he can tap out F8. I wish we could F8, but this isn't really the deck for it. That's the only thing. That's the only complaint about this deck. It's a lot more annoying to play in MTGO than it is paper. I do have a Thrasios and Vial Smasher paper deck, but it's a lot more focused around casting big X spells and then burning people out. Because Vial Smasher, with the X ability, he deals damage to the equal to the total converted mana cost when you cast it. So the X spell contributes to it, or the X cost, I should say, contributes to it. So you could Comet Storm for like X is 12, and then somebody takes 14 because it's the X damage, or it's the X cost and the two red symbols. Ogre Battle Driver. Yeah, so he's just playing some good old mono red stuff. I don't hate those decks. I think they're cool. Oh, cool, he's playing Goblin Spymaster. I love this card. Each opponent gets a dude at their end step, and then the dude makes people attack each combat. We could Whiplash Trap. We're going to always yield to that. If we get attacked, we'll Whiplash Trap. We're not getting attacked. Beat you. Because two creatures enter the battlefield, so we could Whiplash Trap. That's okay. We just lost Thrasios, and that's okay. We already got some value out of him. Just waiting and using his ability, so I ain't mad. Just gonna play an Animar. Would have been really funny if he played another creature, because I would have Whiplash trapped the Animar and the other creature. Just to be that guy. That's not ideal. We could Mastery the Kadamas Reach right now, but I don't really want to do that. It doesn't seem very good. Not when we could Mystics Mastery Overload. Yeah, I guess we just leave our mana up. We don't need Thrasios right now. Got a handful of spells and lots of land, so. Tranquil Cove. We're actually doing okay on game clock considering we're not at fading. That's the thing too about this deck is that you do burn through your game clock a lot more. So if somebody just sets it to right back door, if somebody sets the game times to 25 minutes instead of 40 or an hour, you might actually get close to running out of time. Yogg's will, so he's gonna play a Soul Ring or the Tutor. No, I can't play the Tutor. Did he just Yogg's will for a Soul Ring? That doesn't seem that good. Nah, whatever. Yogg's will's such a good card too. Meh. That just makes me feel like this is a combo deck even more. Because he's running a Yogg's will and Tutor effects. I mean, it's not like Tutor effects are bad at all in any deck, but still. I'm hearing combo. Chroma's Memorial. That's a very good card. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Protection from red and from black. Okay. I think we might Inferno Trap Animar here. It'll piss this guy off, which we don't necessarily want, but meh. Yeah, we're just gonna do it now. Animar's scary, so you can't let him get mass or he'll play Eldrazi and other terrifyingly large creatures. Just gonna always yield to that. Unless I play my Strionic Resonator, I'm not gonna punt. If I play my Strionic Resonator, I'm turning off my auto yields, because I did that in a game before, and I would have won the game, and I lost it. He seems sad now. Maybe he had another play. Maybe he had a 4-drop he was going to play and was relying on that counter. He also took the damage. Sad. I wish I had the... You guys know that it's like an emoji, but it's tons of text. It's like the hands up in the air guy. I don't know how to explain that. He's got like a smug little smile as well. Yeah, whatever. You know. You understand. We got our second blue source. Bahuya. Do we want to play? I think we do. With Thrasios so that we can start using stuff. Yeah, big 2 damage. Who's gonna be the lucky or unlucky person? Who was it? It was this guy. Now we're just gonna pass the rest of the turn. Actually, we're gonna attack this Cromat player. Because I don't trust him. He's running a combo deck. I can feel it. I can smell it. So we got lots of trap options up now. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so could even do some traps and Vial Smasher stuff. If we don't play anything, we'll just Vial Smasher at the very least and get some stuff. Is he thinking, or is he just not here? There we go. He's thinking. What you playing? He doesn't have his red mana. Sphere of Safety. That's not super relevant to our deck. Honestly. Is he? I don't think he's doing the enchantment deck. Because Rhystic Study is just a good card. Charging Cinder on the beginning of each player's end step if no creatures attack this turn. Put a Fury counter on Charging Cinderhorn. Then Charging Cinder deals damage equal to the number of Fury counters on it to that player. Oh, cool. So we attack or we take damage. And it's a Cromat. That's cool. I like this guy's deck. It's just a bunch of cool mono red stuff. But he's also running lots of fun commander style cards. Dude. Oh, it's got protection from black too. We could rift it. That seems terrible though. It's just 4 damage. We'll take the 4. Lethargy Trap I'd rather save for a bunch of stuff. Or do we want to trigger? Put a stop on the damage step. Yeah, we're gonna Lethargy Trap. It'll be a damage tick. Oh, 3 or more. We'd have to pay the full thing. No, we'll just take it. Take the stop off. Nah, we'll save it. For whatever reason, I was like, oh, you can just pay 1 and then we can also Vial Smasher's ability. We'll deal 4 damage and only take 1, but I don't want to do it if I have to pay for the full thing. How long does it take to find a basic? Like, you only got 3 types. Pick a mountain. There you go. There's no way in hell we'd rift that. It'd just be such a waste of such a good card. Plays another creature, we could Whiplash. Oh, okay. This guy plays 2 creatures. You have to pay 2 extra to play Animar. Because I roasted him once. Let's see what you got. Mimic. I'm gonna bounce it. I'm gonna bounce them both. Yeah, because he's playing the Eldrazi deck, so I'm super gonna be like ruthless now. Targeting that one and that one. Pay that one. Now somebody takes 5, and you get no creatures. There isn't a lot of point to bouncing the Cinderhorn, because like he just gets it again with haste for the Cronus Memorial. So who took it? This guy took it. Wow, this guy's been super lucky with the Vial Smasher triggers so far. Gonna do this. We also made this guy take damage. I'll take that and get rid of the Memorial. Dope. I'm just gonna play the Rex Sage and destroy this. Then we can also destroy the Cinderhorn with Murderous Cut. Yes. Boom. Who took the 3? This guy. This is some AIDS monkey. Why'd I suggest that tasty soul ring? Tastier. Yeah, in case those that haven't seen this deck before, it's quite controlling. It's a very strong control deck. I'm gonna attack this guy. Might as well poke in for some damage. This deck's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. We've even resolved 2 traps for their trap costs. Oh wait, no, we didn't. We didn't play the trap cost in that. Not cool, friend. You consider me a friend? That occurred was more else just too scary. Especially the pro black. He's not your friend, buddy. Who wants cards? Me. Not your buddy guy. Yeah, he's doing the South Park joke. Or they're both doing the South Park joke. I mean, we have to attack or we take damage from the Cinderhorn, so. I want a mustache, right? That's a Super Troopers reference. Then flip a coin and get on with it. I'm good at spelling. With hit. With it. Got him. I'm honestly not in a rush, and I'm not saying he has to rush. It's a casual format. He can take his time. But if he's gonna be poopy to me when I'm trying to interact with him, that's a lot of mana for us. That just doubles our mana. It's Mana Flare, but green. Mine's a glow. Oh, that's why he's asking. And he's gonna pay a ton of mana into it. Jeez. If I could counter this, I would. Because that'd be super funny. And also, like, it's more advantageous for these guys to draw cards because we can draw cards whenever we want. No, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna pay in any of that. Seedborn Muse, that's huge for us, especially with this. Oh my god, we're gonna be just ramping and drawing cards all over the place. It's gonna be ridiculous. Too bad we don't have a Reliquary Tower in this deck, or at least I'm pretty sure we don't. Library of Lang. Yeah, still, this looks like it could just be 5-color good stuff, but it screams combo. I want to do something here. Just like we have so much mana. It's like, why don't we? We also didn't draw that many instants. It's just making me a little sad, but we can tap lots of red and green. Targeting this guy. I don't trust him still. He's running a combo deck. I know it. Wow, he took the damage too. He's super unlucky. Now he can go ahead and eat the Cinderhorn damage. Getting wrecked, guy. That's hilarious. That's scary. Well, thank God we have Murderous Cut. Or we have Rift mana actually too. Gauntlet of Power. That's okay. It's pretty good. Him in red. Yep. Charm Breakers. Is it upkeep he gets to do it, not end step? He doesn't have anything yet. Maybe he's gonna dump a big red spell here. That'd be not ideal. I mean, he's gonna attack us here, and I think we're just gonna murderous cut the thing. Yeah, we're just gonna exile the mountain. We want to keep the rest so that we can Mizzix Mastery. And we also have 4 mana up for Lethargy Trap if we needed to, or Thrasios activation. What's he gonna do? Reverb and then destroy something of ours? What's he gonna reverb? I'm assuming he's gonna kill Vial Smasher. Yeah. We're okay with that. We can play Vial Smasher and Seaborn Muse next turn. Yeah, I can resolve. I thought about rifting it, but we'll wait until the end of this guy's turn. Then we can Thrasios. God, this deck is so much fun to play. Even with the janky trap cards, honestly, it just adds a hilarious dimension to this deck. Like, it'd be even better, honestly, if you cut the trap cards and just run a bunch of similar effect cards that are also instants. Because the traps, like, there's some really good ones. Like, I like, what is it? I think it's Archive Trap or whatever. No, that's the mill one. Whatever the counter trap is actually quite good. And then there's, like, the ones you can cast for 0 I really like. Because they're really unexpected. And then, like, but, you know, Inferno Trap, meh. Whiplash Trap's okay. Lethargy Trap's pretty bleh. But, you know, like, there's just some that kind of leave something to be desired. But, oh, we also have a ton of mana next turn because of this Heart of Spring. So, he's going to Rift. So we're going to... Oh, we get our Rex Sage back. That's awesome. But we lose the Heart of Spring. I'm going to do this now then. There's no point in casting Lethargy Trap because we're not going to get any damage off of Vial Smasher with it. Cobra Trap. I'm going to put that on the bottom. Swiftfoot Boots. Yeah, whatever. We'll probably mill that, honestly. We got Lightning Greaves. Or discard it, I mean. We don't have double mana now. Mwah, mwah. We'll be fine, though. Got lots of mana. We should easily have enough for Vial Smasher and Seaborn Muse. That's the first time Vial Smasher died. I was going to say, why do I have a Mount in the Exile Zone, but I delved it. Downry Raid. It's a pretty good card. Especially in his very creature-heavy deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. We easily have enough for Seedborn Muse and Vial Smasher. I think I'm also going to play the Forest so that we can Lightning Greaves. I don't know which one we equip though. With Lightning Greaves, Vial Smasher or Seedborn Muse. They're both huge in our deck, but they're both really good together. I think we'll do it to Vial Smasher because he's more kind of the pinnacle of the deck. Seedborn Muse just gives us a lot of options. There's a Cultivate. Forest. Lightning Greaves. Yeah, I'll let my own Lightning Greaves resolve. I would have played the Temple if I didn't play Lightning Greaves as well. What are you doing? Okay, it's just tapping out. It's like, you better not, or is he gonna Like bolt it right here or something. Okay, sweet. That would have been sad if he bolted it. And Seedborn Muse, sweet. And the rest of it is too much for us to cast because we're tapped out. Although we'll have all of our mana up next turn as well. Oh, he's got protection from black, so he can just block it. Fights. Creatures you control have double strike. Okay. I'm gonna lay into this guy now. If we discard Thrasios, does he go back to our command zone? I'm curious. I think we're just gonna discard Cultivate, Swiftfoot Boots, maybe the Treasure Cruise, because we'll just Mizzix Mastery it all back. Maybe the Lethargy Trap. I don't know. I kind of want to keep that just in case. Maybe I'll hold on to it just because it's an instant. I don't know. We don't actually have many instants in our hands, so. What are you doing, Scrimbles? You're tapped out. And you're my fate, dude. Like we're waiting on this guy to assign blockers, and we're attacking this guy. He's definitely playing the Eldrazi deck, so I have zero qualms about fucking his shit up. Pitch this, pitch that. Those. Oh, I didn't pitch Cultivate. Should have kept the Treasure Cruise. Yeah, whatever. Healed until the end of the turn. We don't really have any. We're not gonna Lethargy Trap. We're not gonna Cyclonic Rift on this guy's turn. Scrimbles told me to hush. Okay, that's fair. Oh, I just took a huge breath in and then stretched while holding my breath. Got a bit of a head rush. Sorry about that, guys. Just chatting with somebody. You may have heard my first name used. That's a big no-no. I want to maintain my anonymity. I'm just kidding. I don't really care. Just texting my brother. It's if for whatever reason you watched this video not very current to when it was posted, it is currently November 28th. My brother's texting me about getting us your Christmas present ideas and stuff like that for each other. And my brother literally never knows what he wants for Christmas. It's just like, hey, do you know what you want? And I was like, nah. He's like, do you know what? And I was like, hey, do you know what you want? And just a hard nope off that. It's like, yeah. Sounds about right. Library at Langs, he's just replaying his stuff. Still waiting to see like a real thing out of this deck. I don't want to just murder him without it, but he might just end up dying to Vial Smasher. Nature's Lore is going to be good for us. A non-basic, I assume. I love the art on Shriekmaw. So cool. Oh wow, did he just literally grab a forest? It doesn't say. Oh no, he grabbed the savannah. What you got, guy? Nev's disc. We might just rift at the end of this guy's turn just to throw some damage around and beat that guy. I'm gonna yield till the end of the turn. Might have to turn off our auto yields. Just in case. I'm ready. I'm ready. Do it, play a thing. Okay, didn't. We're just gonna regularly yield through this turn. We're not gonna auto yield the entire turn. So I don't want to miss stuff. I also want to keep the Nev's disc off the battlefield now. Because I don't want Vial Smasher, my Lightning Greaves, or Seaborn used to die. And next turn we'll play out Thrasios and we can start abusing that. Could cultivate Mizzix's Mastery. Then I think we have enough mana to do that and Thrasios. That'll cost us 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need to draw a land if we're gonna do that. Guided Passage. Reveal the cards in your library. An opponent chooses from among them a creature card, a land card, and a non-creature, non-land card. You put those chosen cards in your hand. That's cool. That's cool. So it's basically like you get 3 cards. Right? You get a land, a creature, and a non-land non-creature. Is he picking me, or we just get to look at his library? No, he's asking the loser to pick. It that betrays. That's a big warning sign. Zarek, Fathom Mage, Missouri. Endless One. He's grabbing a Solemn. He's running that infinite combo. Is Yoki. Ancestral Statue. It's once you have enough counters on Animar, you play it and you bounce it, and so you just use Ancestral Statue's ability to bounce Ancestral Statue. So you just keep doing that. What did he get? Huh? 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 I should have been paying attention to what he was selecting. Doesn't say what he did either. No. And they're not in the revealed zone. Look, I'm checking the revealed zone. Doesn't say what he got either. Crap. Should have been paying attention instead of just looking at his deck. He's got it that betrays though, because he's a hoe. He's not running the gross like big annihilators though. Well, I guess it the betrays is one of them, but yeah, you can cast Solemn. That's okay. I don't like the Solemn art as much. Sad robot. Sorry about this. What does that mean? That I gotta go. That's not a big deal. You're pretty much dead anyway. GG. I'm still not happy about that. That's kind of a lame move. Like if you're not gonna have time to play a whole game, then don't play a game. Don't play and then be like, sorry, I have to go to work in the middle of a game because it's shitty. Also, Commander games can take a really long time, so we say give yourself an hour and a half, 2 hours. You can get a land, whatever. I don't think he was gonna win this game anyway. Wish I could see what his deck was though. Like, does this not just these cards? I guess can't see anymore. But didn't those cards not scream combo? No, it's his end step. I just sweet combat. I was worried I yielded through it. I know I didn't tap the right amount. I just tapped a bunch. I don't care. It's all gonna tap. The point is that this resets Domri, resets Animar, and puts all the stuff back into his hand. It also gets rid of Nib Disc, which is the main reason we're doing it. Woo, does 2 damage. Yeah, unfortunately the overload doesn't synergize with Vial Smasher very well. But Rift is too good not to include in this deck. Plus I was dead anyways. Yeah, we know. Not to be an ass, but he was pretty dead. Oh, I guess if we cultivate first, we draw a land to play as well. Yeah, so we cultivate Mizzix Mastery, get to cultivate Rift, Treasure Cruise, all that again. It's not worth it to play it. I'm gonna cultivate. We would have only done 1 extra damage overloading that first, because of how I just explained overload works, but I'm gonna grab that and that. No, I need that. This guy concede, really? Alright. Yeah, like, I'm serious? That's so weak. That's so lame. Eh, whatever. Oh, we're not going to use the removal, obviously. Do we have to? Or do I have to? You may. If I hit cancel, will it just resolve? Okay, thank Christ. That scared, that just terrified me. I thought that I was gonna cancel the entire thing. You get to reach. You can just discard all these anyway. Blue and green Thrasios. Boom. And then we'll move to combat. Attack with all creatures. There. Boom. Oh, we have to discard. Oh, darn. Screw Savage Lands. And, there. Yeah, we're gonna counter that. Because we drew negate. We don't run a lot of counter magic. I've talked about counter magic before. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I do think a little bit is prudent in each deck because it can stop like big game changing things like Nev's Disc. One creature can attack you. Yeah, whatever. We're not really doing a lot of creature damage. I'm gonna use Thrasios' ability a bunch of times. We don't want that. I guess we can't do that. And then we'll just activate this a couple times. Yeah, whatever. I mean, like, I don't really see us like losing here very realistically. Like, I don't mean to be a jerk, but man, I don't want that. Mind's Dilation, yes, that's a really good one. Mind's Dilation combo's so hard with Vial Smasher, it's amazing. Less when you have less people, but so we're gonna deal damage with that. Kinda wanna play this Shriek mod just so we can get in with more damage. Oh, non-artifact, crap! We can kill with this. That's so expensive though. I'm gonna play Jace's Sanctum. We're gonna Rex Sage here as well. And yes. And this isn't a May ability, so if I play this I will have to destroy something of mine. Yeah, I guess we just go from there. Attack low creatures. Oh, and then we can activate Vial Smasher or Thrasios. Because he's a little untap. Activate. Bottom. Oh, we got a land. That's like, what? We get to scry twice? No, we got the temple. Put that on the bottom. There. Gauntlet of Power. So we get to Mind's Dilation. No, we're not going to cast that. No. Not casting Blasphemous Act. Well, at least it's exiled. We're doing it. We're getting there, slowly but surely. This is kind of like the name of the game of the deck. Is that you basically just like you just outvalue people. Like you get to play all these spells even if the spells aren't necessarily that good. Looking at you, Lethargy Trap. But the nice thing is that like you can constantly get more cards with Thrasios and stuff like that. So you keep that card advantage going. There's tons of ramp in the deck, but he also helps you ramp. Insurrection. Weaken Stone Idol in response at least. Block maybe our Rex Sage. We're still not looking at that much damage right now. This only works on attacking creatures. Okay, so we can Lethargy Trap and take 0 damage. Yeah, we still take 0 damage. This was gonna be like his big hurrah. That's actually super funny. Lethargy Trap coming in hot. Oh, I should have activated Thrasios' ability. I wasn't thinking about that. GG because they thought he won or because he conceded. Okay. GG. And that's another one for the Thrasios deck. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please check out my channel. I've got a deck tech and a bunch of more videos for this deck. I also have a bunch of other decks that I think are kind of unique, and I think you really enjoy them if you enjoyed watching my play and commentary of this one. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos, especially more of this deck, and leave a like on the video if you liked it, and I guess dislike it if you disliked it, and feel free to comment whatever you like on the play. Thanks for watching, guys.